Alright, hello boys and girls. Welcome to HeroesMart Homeschool Academy. My name is Mr. Lan. I will be walking you through 4th grade social studies week number 25. And today's lesson is going to be about the climate and the vegetation of Texas. So the climate talks about the aggregate weather patterns of a location over a long period of time. And based on the National Climatic Data Center, the state of Texas may be divided into 10 climatic divisions. And division number 1 is typically known as the High Plains, and that includes the Great Plains and some parts of the Central Plains. That's division number 1, if you can see this map over here. Division number 2 is called the low rolling plains, and that includes the parts of the Great Plains over there in Texas. The climate is described as subtropical and semi-arid savanna. That's division number 2. Division number 3 is typically known as the cross timbers. So when you see cross timbers, you know that that's talking about this particular location in Texas. And if you compare to what we talked about in the previous lesson, that's going to be somewhere around Abilene, Texas, Fort Worth, and Dallas area, a little bit of that's going to be division number 3. The climate is going to be subhumid, mixed savanna and woodlands. Division number 4 is the piney woods, and that includes the coastal plains. Alright, so that's going to be subtropical, humid, mixed evergreen, deciduous forest land. That's going to be right over here, division number 4. Division number 5 is going to be known as the Trans-Pecos, and it includes the mountains and the basins, which will be right over here to the west, which we talked about last week as well. Division number 6 is known as Edwards Plateau, and includes the Great Plains area, Great Plains region. Division number 6 right over there. Division number 7 is known as the post-Oak Savannah, which includes the coastal plains as well. So a little bit down over here, that's where it is, coastal plains. Let's see which city is going to be over there. Let's look at it. So maybe a little bit of San Antonio into Houston area. Division number 7. Alright, so division number 8 is going to be the Gulf Coast Plains, which is going to be inclusive of marshes and marine prairies and subtropical humid. Those are going to be typical climatic conditions of division number 8. Division number 9 is going to be subtropical, semi-arid brushland. Division number 10 is going to be subhumid marine over there. So please take a look at this chart over here to just try to understand the different climatic divisions in Texas. Then what about the vegetations of Texas? Well, we try to identify vegetations of Texas here based on this map as piney woods, Gulf prairie marshes over here, post-oak savanna, blackland prairie, cross timbers and prairies. You're going to see right over there, South Texas plains, Edwards Plateau, rolling plains, high plains, and Trans-Pecos. So those are typically what you find over there, and you're welcome to click on this link over there to see from the Texas government website. You are going to see additional details over here, which I didn't want to bother you with at this grade level. So just at an overview level, you are going to see that there are 10 variations of Texas vegetation from the maps that you can see. Alright, but I got a homework for you. So match these vegetation regions with landform regions earlier talked about. So you're going to look at the map over here, then you're going to scroll to the landform regions that we talked about last week and try to map the vegetations with these landform regions. Alright, so that's going to be a fun exercise for you. Try to see if you can do that. Alright, I want to thank you boys and girls for joining me today. Remember, God cares about you and so do we. Until next time, bye-bye.
I'll be your hero's buddy, and as you study with HeroesMart.